Now, this is very interesting. I don't think Rugby's ever done this, but they fixed the bug, right, regarding the coloration of some of the players' eyes. Like, I mean, I'm not really that fussed about whether their eyes are wrong or whatever. I mean, I'm more fussed about the gameplay, but that's an interesting fix, for sure. Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new Rugby 20 video. That is right, guys, a brand new Rugby 20 video. This time around, we're not really playing the game, we're talking about the new phase of the beta. Yes, that is right. Finally, I can't believe Rugby 20's been out for what, 5 weeks now? 5, 6 weeks, maybe less than that. But finally, they brought out phase 2, which unfortunately doesn't contain any new game modes, which is a bit of a thumbs down for me. But they have included some new features, some new licenses, they got some new bugs, and pretty much it's quite a long page here of bug fixes, performance updates, balancing, and some new features. So I've got my coffee here. I'll give you guys some gameplay in the background so you guys have to watch me talk about it. I was gonna bring up my big camera and like do a nice little video, but I obviously just got back from seeing a friend, and I thought, hey, you know, you guys might want to see some Rugby gameplay in the background while I talk about the new patch update for Rugby 20. Then tomorrow I will play the new game. I will play the new version of Rugby 20, see what it's like, see if I notice any differences. So it should be pretty good. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to leave a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. If we can aim for 30 like ratings, that would be awesome. But anyway, like I said, I'm having my wonderful coffee to keep me awake. It's currently 12 minutes past 10. My plan is to try and get this video live tonight, if possible. But I know the videos have been up and down lately. I mean, I didn't upload for like 2 days. I uploaded an Apex video today, but no, I'm trying to get back on the grind. But anyway, let's talk about these updates. So Rugby 20 have gone. Hello everyone, the quarterfinals are just around the corner. If you guys have been living under a rock, the Rugby World Cup's currently on, and this weekend is the quarterfinal. So we have, let's just briefly talk about that. So we have England versus the wonderful Australia, which is very exciting because we've beaten them the last like 6 times, I believe. But, you know, they did beat us at our own hosting of the World Cup. So that'll be interesting. Then the game which follows the England match, we have Ireland versus New Zealand. Crazy match there. I don't think New Zealand really wanted to play Ireland. I think they were expecting Japan to come second and then Ireland to win the group. But that should be a very interesting game. Then Sunday, Wales versus France. We've seen that before, the Six Nations. So that should be interesting. And then Japan versus South Africa. Can Japan do it again? I might do a video tomorrow, so please leave a comment. I might do a video talking about like my predictions for the quarterfinal. Obviously, I did do a predictions video for the rugby tournament itself, and that video went down pretty well. So let me know your thoughts, guys. If you guys wanted to see a video like that, I will probably bring out the big camera and just talk about some fun stuff. But anyway, continue on. You know me, just chatting about stuff rather than the video. I mean, I'm talking about rugby, but you guys enjoy my chat and all that fun stuff. So what they've mentioned here is they said, thank you so much for your feedback on the game so far. We made a number of balancing improvements, difficulty changes, introduced some new licenses and much more. So make sure you read on for the full patch notes. So right, let's talk about new features. So this is kind of big news. Japan, and they put brackets here, best of luck in the quarterfinals. I kind of like that. It's now an official team. They now have the licensing for Japan. They've also updated the roster of all teams. So I'm guessing, because you know some of the teams don't have a license. I mean, for example, England. I don't think they have the license for England. And England's like team were just like mumbo jumbo. Like, who is this guy? I guess he's quite good. We're just basing it on the ratings, right, and their statistics. But I wonder, when they say updated the roster of all teams, does that just mean they've just updated the Japan's team? Or they updated every single team and they maybe like done some like naming changes for a non-licensed team? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on that. Pretty interesting to know. I mean, I think tomorrow I'll do a video maybe breaking down some of these updates. I think that'd be quite good. AI difficulties have been adjusted. So they've increased the difficulty for semi-pro and pro. So currently I'm playing on semi-pro, and semi-pro is pretty tough. Pro difficulty, I found that it was too tough for me in some way where, fair enough, it was my fault for, playing so wide where there was no support and I was constantly losing the ball, but they've increased the difficulty for semi-pro and pro. Interesting. There's now a new HUD for the goal kick, so they've changed the way you do a goal kick. They've reworked the goal kick camera to give better visibility. Okay. Added 3 new set plays: French switch, dummy rangy, and double dummy switch. A bit of a tongue twister there. Double dummy switch. Okay. Wow, they've added trainings. Wow. So that's a new feature. Added training. So they've got a passing training, a tackling, goal kicks, lineouts, and set plays. You know what I said to you guys in one of my videos? I don't know if Rugby 20 watch my videos. They might do, they might not. But I'm sure I did say about I wish there was training for set plays, and it looks like it is. Side camera added as well. Side camera's always been in the game. I'm playing side camera. New animations added for tries during a maul. They've also added some cinematics for the end of match, which is interesting. And that's basically the new features. So a quick summary of the new features. So Japan is now a licensed team. They've changed the cameras on the goal kick, added some training, some new set plays, and they've also adjusted the difficulties for semi-pro and pro difficulties. Now, balancing is quite long. So, player model size has been reduced for notable outliers. Okay. On defense, opponents' AI won't give up as easily during near-try situations. So, let's take it as a maul. You're pushing towards the try line. I'm guessing the AI will try and defend a little bit better. I'm guessing that's what they mean. Forward players can no longer perform the 360 feint, but they are more effective at defense. Okay. They've increased the possible power during goal kicks. I guess that's pretty good. Run stamina gauge has been reworked. Okay. Back player run speeds have been slightly increased. Okay. So the back, run a little bit faster. That's always a benefit. A stamina bonus is now provided upon success of a set play. So if you do use a set play, I'm guessing they want you to use set play. They've said that there is a stamina bonus. Added time to extract the ball after static phases. That's good. Player speed and weight are now taken into account when considering tackle success. Now that's a big one. That's interesting because I'm guessing you just tackle them and the game just goes, oh, you've tackled a player. So the player now goes on the floor, does its thing. Now thinking about it, that's very interesting because player speed and weight are now taken into account. Now, I'm guessing before this, a general tackle was a general tackle like it was in Rugby 18. You tackle someone, they go on the floor, the opposing team and the defending team go for the ruck, and whoever can win the ball might get the turnover, so forth and so forth. So player speed and weight are now taken into account. So I'm guessing if the guy's pretty fast, he'd be able to get out a tackle a bit better. I kind of do like that. Players can now run faster for a long period of time. Overall stamina has been tweaked. It's now harder to play a match with no substitution. Right. So what they want you to do is play a match with substitutions. Do you remember? I think I had 1 or 2 games where I played, I didn't do any subs, and obviously we kind of lost. And a lot of you guys are commenting going, Matt, come on, Matt, what are you doing, mate? Use the subs. That's what they're used for. So yeah, foul timers have been doubled when playing against AI opponents. This will give newcomers more time to get familiar with what's going on during the breakdowns. Okay. Feinting a pass can now be done with the rear stick input only. Direction will be selected randomly. So feinting. What is it, feinting a pass? I mean, I'm probably being really silly for even asking what that question means, but what does that word mean? Make a deceptive or distracting movement, especially during a fight. If I do feinting and I do a pass, is that... yeah. I guess, you're doing a dodge... I don't know. Let me know what that means. Improved feedback during ruck extraction. Okay, that's good. And they've also updated the SFX volume has been lowered for tackles. Okay. Now with performance, we've got 2 options here, or 2 updates. Loading times have been improved. Okay. Lowered the default camera shake intensity. Okay. Bug fixes. Okay, this is the final section, guys. We're not too long there. I'm still drinking my coffee. It hasn't gone cold yet. But no, let's talk about the first one. So they fixed the bug where during tackles near the touchline, where player movement would become erratic. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to work out some stuff here which I've noticed. I mean, half the time, some of these things I haven't noticed, but some of you guys may have noticed it yourselves. So if I am I'm addressing or whatever I'm talking about right now, if any of these things you're like, yes, Matt, thank you so much, like it's something which I've always wanted to be fixed for a while, let me know in the comments. I'm intrigued. But it says here, fix some bugs regarding crashes and freezing during online matches. Now, okay, I understand they're fixing this, but when I tried doing an online match, no one's online. So, I don't know, maybe someone managed to find an online game. They fixed a bug with player placement during scrums. Nice, okay. Fixed a bug where the maul defense was not correctly working online. Okay, so fixing some online fixes here. So the next bug they fixed is where replacements are made mid-match, they would carry over to your next game. That's now been fixed. Okay, I'm guessing if you're playing like the league mode, I guess, maybe. Now, this is very interesting. I don't think Rugby's ever done this, but they fixed the bug, right, regarding the coloration of some of the players' eyes. Like, I mean, I'm not really that fussed about their eyes are wrong or whatever. I mean, I'm more fussed about the gameplay, but that's an interesting fix, for sure. They've also fixed a bug with the pass trajectory to avoid cannonball passes. They've also fixed a bug regarding the statistics. They've said apparently the win percentage did not take into account team statistics. You know when you go to that match, you know when you go to the match simulation screen like we did with the Nations Trophy, you know it would tell you like what potentially could happen if you were to sim. Well, apparently now the it's now onboarding the team statistics, which I always thought it would be, but I don't even know what they were considering it on really. But that's interesting. Fix the bug related to commentary. Yes, we've noticed that a few times. Whenever we get a try, it would say scrum or whatever, something bizarre. They fixed a bug where the ball is not considered in a line-out during a ruck, even if the ball was grounded. Okay. Fixed a bug where players would be on the field for the second half, forcing the user to quit the match. I've never seen that. So some of you guys may have done that. I mean, I'm playing on the PS4. Might be some different bugs for different platforms. I'm guessing not, but you never know. Final few things, guys. Fix the bug where the maul HUD was inconsistent, so the TV camera or in local 1v1. Okay, so they fixed the bug there with the maul. Okay. They've also fixed a bug where the game would freeze when a player was tackled in their own goal area. Okay. And then the final one. They fixed the bug where players would stay on the ground during open play until the receding ruck was finished. That's pretty good. Now, reading the Facebook comments, because reading comments on Rugby posts is always hilarious. Some people have been saying that, you know, great, you know, play the game already. Some guy said I had to go this morning, some great improvements. But then one guy, oh, this guy's actually done quite a few bullet points in. I thought I would address it in this video. Some guy goes, just played the updated beta. Excellent update. And then he goes, there's always a however. So something to follow up on. So he's given us 8 bullet points. So he said he played on Pro, still way too easy. Won first league game without losing a match, unless I'm too good. I guess that guy's pretty good. I bet he's pretty good. Teams that win the pool stages are not realistic. Okay. Show players leaving the pitch and coming back on during cards. Yeah, I agree. Timer needs to show seconds. Can't select a captain before the match. Opposition kicking for touchline outside the 22 play. Selecting other kits. Random weather, not one op. Okay, so there we go, guys. That's pretty much like the patch update. It's pretty interesting, to be honest. There's some good features here. I mean, I guess the new features are more important, but obviously the bug fixes are good as well. But no, let me know your thoughts, guys, regarding this. Are you excited? Like I said, tomorrow I will do a video playing the new beta, seeing what it's like. I might play as Japan. I don't think have I played as Japan? Maybe. I might do a video of Japan versus South Africa. That's a big game coming up on Sunday. Playing with the new beta, and we'll just see how that works out. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to hit a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. Unfortunately, there wasn't any new game modes. I wish there was. Maybe Phase 3 there'll be more game modes. But so far, guys, all we've got is still Kickoff, Nations Trophy, and online play. So without further ado, guys, have a wonderful day, and as always, see you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom. She's a diamond.